Tonight's top story, the South Carolina Department of Education looking at how President Biden's proposed vaccine mandate could impact teachers and school districts across our state. The president directed OSHA to mandate vaccines for businesses with more than 100 employees, and so far, public schools across the state are following OSHA's plans for handling COVID-19.
But the mandate is expected to face legal challenges. This comes as just over half of South Carolina is fully vaccinated. Let's head to our newsroom where Jarvis Robertson is standing by with more.
Yeah, that's right, Cody and Victoria. School districts are waiting to see what will pass as it relates to the Labor Department and the vaccine mandate. Now, I spoke with a lawyer right here today in Greenville who told me this will be a serious challenge against that federal mandate. The federal vaccine mandate push is gaining momentum. The OSHA Emergency Temporary Standard will require all employers with 100 employees or more to be fully vaccinated or test negative for COVID weekly.
It will absolutely be subject to a legal challenge, but there's a long history of these types of challenges being upheld. We don't know quite how the courts are going to rule on this.
Mark Bacher is an attorney with Nixon Pruitt and a spokesperson for the Greenville chapter of the Society of Human Resources Management. He says the reason there is a concern for overreach is because it's never been tried at the federal level. I asked him, is there a case that would show favor of the vaccine mandate?
Precedent back that's over 100 years old regarding smallpox vaccinations.
Of the employers in South Carolina, school districts may have to follow the mandate. We reached out to the South Carolina Department of Education and asked if school districts will have to follow the federal guidelines. We received a statement that reads in part, we are one of 26 states with an OSHA-approved state plan that covers all employers and that they've been in contact with the governor's office. Bacher says the toughest part about the vaccine mandate is just that, the mandate.
Human resource professionals are definitely going to have to come up with policies, how to track vaccinations, deal with the accommodations, because of course you're going to have religious and medical reasons why some people can't get vaccinated.
I spoke to people on both sides of this debate. Today, one lady told me she was against it.
I personally feel if you want to be vaccinated, by all means be vaccinated. If you're not, then at least do your part and wear your mask so we can get over this horrible pandemic.
Now, reports say that if OSHA does issue the rules, companies will have around 50 to 90 days to comply. And for those companies that don't comply with it, they could face a $14,000 fine. Reporting live in the newsroom tonight, I'm Jarvis Robertson. Cody and Victoria, back to you.
Jarvis, thanks. We did reach out to the governor's office about their plans to challenge the vaccine mandate. They issued this statement, and you can see the governor here commenting about they are going to fight this vaccine mandate every step of the way. They go on to say that he's working with officials, the governor, both in the state and other parts of the country, to determine the most effective way to make sure South Carolinians aren't subjected to the government overreach. We have more on that statement and more from the governor at foxcarolina.com.